you're not able to take care of Babu. You're not able to boss the raga Babu. Also, Mogi Kamda, Mogi Kamda, Mogi Kamda, Mogi Kamda, Mogi Kamda, Mogi Kamda, Mogi, Otoja Mogi Kamda, Mogi Kamda, Mogi Kamda, once upon the time, in the jungle, there lay so many animals and so many trees. Doing no day, there were no restrictions, anytime, any day. Anyone used to pour up and go side free in the jungle, yeah. After they realized that everything was good, I said everyone were owning after the food. Majority of the people were the baboon, and few people when we are okay. The elders of the time made a big mistake. After election, they went and made a selection. So the citizen of the jungle was unsatisfied. So they decided using an automatic. Who love, who care, who has ability, taking care of them. Okay, you're not able to take care of Babu. You're not able to boss the rata Babu. Also, Mogi Kamda, Mogi Kamda, Mogi Kamda, Mogi Kamda, Mogi Kamda, Mogi Kamda, Mogi, also Mogi Kamda, So share this video, guys. Monkey chop chop chop. Monkey chop chop chop. Just share the video. Monkey let's chopping. Oh, corruption that area. Stealing that area. You not able to boss the rata Babu. Also, Mogi Kamda, Mogi Kamda, Mogi Kamda, Mogi Kamda, Mogi Kamda, Mogi Kamda, Mogi, also Mogi Kamda, Mogi Kamda, Mogi Share the video, guys. Share the video. We debunk the lies tonight. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let us say welcome again to another discussion, another hour of discussion. And tonight we'll be discussing or debunking these big lies going around that somebody gave somebody $6 million. Like, something got to be wrong with you. Something. Seriously, you know, it's serious. But tonight we'll debunk it. Merry Christmas to you all, and Happy New Year in advance. Merry Christmas to you all. Happy New Year in advance. Share the video, guys. We'll debunk the lies tonight.
Merry Christmas. It's a Christmas season. We gotta be happy. Make merry. Thank God for the end of the year. You were able to see the year. Oh yes. Share the video, guys. Share the video.
Once upon the time in the jungle, there lay so many animals and so many trees. Doing no day, there were no restrictions. Anytime, any day.
Share the video, guys. Share the video.
After they realized that everything was good, I said everyone
we debunked the lies tonight.
And few people
When I'm okay.
the elders of the time made a big mistake. After
Election. Made a selection.
the citizen of the jungle was unsatisfied. So they decided using a lot of ethics. Who love, who care.
Okay, let us say welcome officially to this hour of discussion. And tonight, first of all, let me say Merry Christmas to all of you, and Happy New Year in advance. You know, the year 2021 has been a very challenging one for many people, for me as well, and in fact for the entire world. And a lot of people have gone through so many things. But I would like to just thank God for sparing me to see the year come to an end, and that we can be celebrating today um, the birth of our Lord Jesus Christ. So I let us say Merry Christmas to all of you, and wherever you are, whatever you're doing, enjoy your Christmas. Don't worry, the year has ended, and we will be ushering in a new year, and we can only hope that the new year will bring prosperity, joy, um, good health, and all of our wishes. But having said that, um, tonight, or maybe this afternoon at your end, or this morning at your end, will be will try. I will try my best. I won't be here so long, but I will try my best to discuss some very important issue that has been trending, and that is, it doesn't really make sense that recently, I don't know how true this is, but recently there was a meeting convened in Accra, Ghana, and my understanding, I do, and let me first of all give this disclaimer: I have not read anything from that meeting, from I mean officially from the people that attended that meeting. I have not read anything official from them, but rumors, in Liberia we live more or less on rumors, and we have this thing called ELDC. It's even authentic more than the real news. And so we've been hearing rumors that at this meeting, and first of all, let me tell you who all attended the meeting. The leader of the Alternative National Congress, Mr. Lisana Cummings, was at that meeting, according to information, and former Vice President Joseph Boakai, who is also the leader of the Unity Party, was at a meeting, according to reports. But since the meeting ended, and I guess both leaders of both parties are back in Liberia, I personally have not heard any official information from them from that meeting. There is no official communication from that meeting. But our Public Information Service in Liberia, which is ELDC, DC, that's the most popular news source in Liberia. has it that at that meeting, Mr. Cummings attempted or probably offered or decided to bribe or offered to bribe or attempted to bribe Ambassador Joseph Newman Boakai in order to give way for him Cummings to head a ticket for the CPP come 2023. That's the information we're getting, and it's everywhere on social media. And you know, the amazing part about it is that people that we expect, you know, friends, people that we expect to have, you know, good analytical capability to actually analyze and conclude. There are some of the very ones that we see blowing it out of proportion everywhere on the social media. And you know, then it makes me to wonder, what type of people are we? You know, I mean, somebody that you hold in high esteem, somebody you think you could lay your life down for, in defense of, somebody uh, whom you have known for years, somebody whom you have interacted with, and somebody in whose stead you could, you know, take a bet and say, no, I personally know this guy, and this guy cannot do this. But there are some of the very people betraying our confidence, betraying our trust, betraying our belief in them, betraying, you know, just what we thought about them. And some of these people are very close friends of mine. And you know, like I said, I would probably lay down my life and say, no, this guy could not do this. But see, most of them on the social media running all around with this story that somebody wanted to bribe somebody for something they do not have. And you know, let me put it this way. If somebody is sure of something, or if somebody has something to offer me that I know I will be able to get, that I can put my life on the line to bribe the person if I need it at all cost. Okay? If I need that thing at all cost. But something that somebody does not have, why would I want to go to bribe them for? You know, what makes it even more comical is that if Cummings attempted bribing Ambassador Joseph Newman Boakai $6 million United States dollars. Hey man, I mean, have Liberians lost their sense of reasoning? That's, first of all, George Weah is the president of Liberia right now until 2024. After election 2023 until 2024, George Weah is the president of Liberia. He is sure of his presidency. He has it in his hands. And George Weah is also running in the next elections. And his chances of winning are high because he's the current president. He could do everything possible to win the election. So he's sure of it. So if there was somebody to be bribed in order to give way, it should be George Weah reasonably thinking that, okay, since George Weah is sure of the presidency and he has it for a couple of months or year, I can bribe him to give way so that I can take it. Okay? But here's just Paul Joseph Newman Boakai. I'm not talking about it in the sense of Paul that he doesn't have anything. Don't misunderstand me. Okay? But here is Ambassador Joseph Newman Boakai, who himself is struggling to be able to find his spot to even contest in the elections. He's not sure of anything. He doesn't have anything near the presidency. He's not even an inch near, in fact, not an inch, but He's not even 10 miles near the presidency. Here is Alexander Cummings, who is also struggling to see whether he can get a spot to contest in the elections on the CPP ticket that Joseph Numa Boakai. The both of them have not even settled within the CPP camp yet to know who's going to go run or who has a chance to run against George Weah. What sense does it make to any of you, especially my friends who I respect so highly, that I think will be sound enough that running around on social media with this thing? What sense does it make that Alexander Cummings, even if he was stupid enough to drink water in his nose, will take his money and give it to Joseph Numa Boakai for something that Numa Boakai does not have? What sense does it make? What guarantees are there that if he Cummings bribes Joe Boakai $6 million, let's say even $1, to give him way to go to the election, what assurances are there? What guarantees are there for him that he will win? That he has to spend his money on somebody who himself is struggling? No, so I find it disturbing that Liberians, people that we believe could judge, people that we believe have sense, people in whose stead we could fight, people in whose stead we could people in whose stead we could take some chances, are betraying our confidence in them. When I look at it, it's like, then I tell myself, hold on, are we really thinking, or are people really thinking, or people? I just don't understand. I just don't understand that somebody will believe that uh, Alexander Cummings will take his money and give it to Joseph Numa Boakai for something that Joseph Numa Boakai does not have. That's something that Joseph Numa Boakai does not have. So what sense does that make to anybody? Yeah, go sit down. Wait over there. Go there. Go on our side and play. Do not come here. Okay? So I'm still thinking. I'm wondering if our people are really thinking, if our people are really, analyzing, because it doesn't make sense that you and somebody chasing the same girl. You don't even know if the girl loves the two of you. And you don't even know if you were the only person chasing this girl, the girl still whether she will love you, you don't know. You are not sure. Then you and somebody chasing that same girl. Then you will go take your money and say, my man, let me give you my money, or let me give you my fine clothes so you can leave the girl. Let me want chase her. When you know that the girl, you even know that girl like you or not. Okay? So it's the same instance that people who we believe, or I believe, I could hold in high esteem. People who I believe have sound judgments. People who I believe could make some good decisions will believe, in their mind believe that Alexander Cummings will take $6 million and give it to Joseph Numa Boakai, who himself is struggling to go even near the CPP ticket. He's not even sure of going near the CPP ticket. So what sense does it make that Alexander Cummings, who himself is also struggling to be on the ticket, will take his money and say, my man, or Joe Boakai takes $6 million that Alexander Cummings could even live on for the rest of his life? $6 million. We didn't say 6,000. We didn't say 600,000. We say what? 6 million United States dollars. That you, Alexander Cummings, even if you're crazy enough, which I know you are not, will take that money and give it to Joseph Boakai and say, go sit down. Free money. Take it, go sit down. Let me go run in. Liberians, have we lost our minds? Have we lost our minds? What sense does it make? So, the thing about it, my thing here is, the part that really getting to me is when people that we hold in high esteem, people that some of us could bet our lives on, people that we could lay down, instead of like if even if you want to beat this guy, I can go instead of him and you beat me. That such people will be going around and spreading this thing and believing it. Then I start to think, what is left of Liberians? What is left that anybody can trust or anybody can believe in? What is left? Absolutely nothing is left. There's no respect. There is no sound judgment. I mean, we have lost our flavor as a country because the way we think, it just does not make sense. Okay, or is it that people just want to, uh, um, say things that they want to say? What sense does it make? I mean, guys, share the video. You can call in. In fact, let me paste the number right here on the screen so that you can call in if you have any if you have any contribution to make. You can make it. You can call in and explain and think and tell me, convince me. Why would somebody believe that Alexander Cummings, okay, will take his money and give it to somebody who is not even near the presidency and say, "Mama, take this money, go sit down with a cool money." And we talking about $6 million, according to the ELDC. That's what they say. That Alexander Cummings attempted or wanted to or has bribed Joseph Newman Boaka $6 million to give him chance to get out of the way so Alexander Cummings can go face Joshua in the election. Now, the funny thing about it is, like I said before, if there was anybody here to be bribed in this particular instance, it should be George Weah. Why? Because George Weah is the president of the Republic of Liberia for now until 2024 January, after elections in 2023. Okay, so he still has roughly 3 more years, or two years. Okay, let's just minimize it. 2 years to be there. And his chances of even winning a second term is high because while he's a president, he could use a lot of money. He could do everything possible. If he runs good campaign, he could be elected again. So George Weah got a grip on the presidency. Logically speaking, he got a grip on the presidency for now until January 2024. So why would Cummings or why would anybody, I mean, somebody who sat in a classroom, even if he didn't sit in a classroom, but you have listened to some people talking, so you should gather some small sense. Even if you're that stupid, if you're that dumb, you have listened to some good people, some people talking, so you should have some small sense. But you will have yourself to believe that Alexander Cummings will take his money free, hard-earned money, and give it to Joseph Numa Boaka free when Boaka is not even near the presidency. Boaka has no control over the presidency. He has no control what will happen from now until elections. He's not even sure of his own partisans. Okay, then you will take your money and give it to him and say, leave the elections business between me and Joshua. Okay, the analogy I gave earlier on about two guys chasing a girl. I mean, the girl is beautiful. The two of you love this girl, but you're not even sure. The two of you are not even sure if this girl really loves any of you. But because you love her, then one of you will get crazy and say, "Mama, take all my fine clothes, take all my money, and leave. Don't go to the girl house again. Let me just be the one be going there." When you're not even sure that this girl likes you. So this is, for me, this is ludicrous. This is like the people who believe in the kind of thing. I think they should be visiting a mental home. Seriously, I'm not insulting them, but um, that's it. If I reach that kind of stage and I know that it's me thinking that way, I think I'll take a phone and call the mental home. Or those of you who know me as my friends, if you see me behaving or believing all kind of funny things, tap me on the shoulder and say, look, you say you? Because even if I was drunk, or if if something had crossed my mind, I will not believe looking at him. How possible is it that comics would think that he will win the election according to the people who brought the news out? Like I said from the beginning of this video, I have not heard anything from Mr. Cummings, from Mr. Boakai. The both of them were at a meeting in Ghana. Okay, so I have not heard anything from them publicly, whether privately or publicly. No, but the ELDC, the people people who think funny way, they got it all over the place. The comics went to United Party people. Sometimes, and you know, the United Party, I got good friends in this United Party. I got good associations in that party. But there is some kind of people, you know, thinking that way. That is then, you know, let me tell you one thing. Last election, 2017, I supported JMB all the way until they counted the last vote that made president we had to win. Okay? And during my time supporting GMB, I had a lot of good friends in the Unity Party. Oh man, every day, you know, we chatting. But simply because some of us we decided to change, not to support the Unity Party this time, because for several reasons, one of which is this is a corrupt party. And you know, somebody asked me if I know Unity Party was corrupt and why did I support them in the past election. I'll tell you that Unity Party was corrupt, okay, but I saw the group that was coming to power now, which is in power now, the group that is in power now, I saw them more corrupt, okay, than Unity Party. I saw that they were going to be, so I was there choosing the lesser of two evils. So that's why I supported Joseph Numa Boakai. And even today, if no other candidate in the race is not George Weah and Joseph Numa Boakai, I will stay, I will swallow the bitter pill and support him. He Boakai. But with other qualified, good people, visionary people, and well-meaning people in a race, Unity Party is out of my book. Why? They are corrupt. I'm admitting to it that they are corrupt. Okay, and you cannot know that they are corrupt and then give them a third term. No, you know. And let me tell you one thing. Yeah, we all making noise. I just said it. We all say this government is corrupt. But if you allow Unity Party people to come back, you know what they'll do? They were most of the guys are missed out on their chances to steal in the first and second term that they had. Okay, and those guys that were able to take the biggest cut, they all left. You don't see any of them coming back. All the big boys that were in the United Party for the 2 terms that Ellen led, you're not seeing no boys running up and down social media making noise. Those small ones that were there, you know, no, some were like assistant ministers, some were some directors and whatever, and they could hardly gas their cars. These are the ones that are trying to push the party so that when they win, because Joshua government, this CDC has set precedence for them that you can corrupt, you can be as corrupt as anything. When you come to power, I mean, or when you leave power, nobody will edit you or audit you, not edit, but audit. No, I always speak the journalistic term. Nobody will audit you, okay? So United Party boss, they already know that Joshua King, he didn't touch anybody in the Unity Party to audit nobody until, but and they admitted that Unity Party left the country empty in terms of money. Sorry, but then Joshua did nothing. Okay, Joshua did nothing. So then the Unity Party board, the ones that did not get it, one of the big cuts, during the past two terms that they were in power, they are saying no, this is our turn because Joshua then are digging and digging and digging. So the boys are sitting and watching the hole and say, oh yeah, we'll fight her when Joshua move when they can. So anybody, trust me, anybody who will make mistake and put Unity Party back in power, my friend, the country will finish because Joshua. The first thing is they didn't prosecute Joshua. Or Joshua did not prosecute them for the past 12 years they were there. So if Joshua leaves and they come and they see Unity Party come back, I think they're going to prosecute Joshua. No, it's do for me, I do for you. I mean, logically speaking, do for me, I do for you. And this is where the battle line is drawn. You either choose to give Unity Party a third term and suffer and let the country go down the drain and let all of us perish, or you choose to elect somebody. Mr. Alexander Cummings. I mean, for me, that's the person I support for now. It's not wrong for me to support who I want to. I supported JMB last elections. I did it. Now I'm doing it for Mr. Cummings. Okay? Let everybody have a fair share of the presidency. Let everybody try. Let everybody go there. Now the Unity Party alone. Okay? And like I said, the reason why Unity Party, the reason why they're so desperate to come back is because they see Joshua and his gang, they looting the country, nobody's shocking anything. So if Unity Party was not audited by Joshua, and then Joshua comes and does the same thing and leaves, and Unity Party comes back, you think they're going to audit Joshua? No, they cannot. You do me, I do you. They were not. Trust me, they were not. Share the video, guys. And in fact, let me see if I can post a number up here so that people will call. If you want to call, you can call in and give your view. But I mean, logically, let's be serious for one. Okay, let's be serious for one. That Unity Party wants to have a third term. It's all because of the low level Unity Partisans that were in the past government, or some of them did not even work in the past government, and they didn't get any cut. So they feel that this is their chance to come and get. Because why? Their partner in crime, Joshua, did not audit them. And so, and he's taking his own when he leaves, they want to come back and take their own too. Let me tell you, this is we are at a crossroad. We are at the crossroads in Liberia. If people will just make mistake and vote Unity Party for the third time, trust me, you on your own. Trust me, you are on your own. Because what will happen eventually? The guys will loot. The guys will loot as much as they can because they know they will have that assurance from George Weah. No, when you're looting for 12 years, I didn't do anything to you. Now it's my turn. Okay? And now when you guys come there, you can do your own. We're not doing anything to you. Agree? Yes, agree. Simple. There you go. So then, this is what you have to consider, you Liberians, before you vote. So coming back to our main topic, I was just deviating a little bit. But coming back to our main topic, if you just joining us tonight, I'm trying to debunk. I'm trying to just expose the lies that Mr. Alexander Cummings wanted to bribe, or he attempted, or he bribed JMB in Ghana at that meeting they went to. In the first place, who facilitated the meeting? Who called this meeting? Did Liberian people? No, I tell you something. I don't know whether it's because of the 14 years plus war that we fought, or wars. Let me say wars because it was a series of different wars. Is it because of the war that Liberians fought? Is it because of it that people had lost their mind, that people lost everything? They lost property, they lost family members, they lost money, and they lost their senses as well. And like I said before, I find it disturbing. I find it disturbing that Liberians can begin to think this way. That Liberians can begin to go this low in terms of analyzing, in terms of being very, very analytical, and thinking the right way. I mean, trust me, put one Liberian man and somebody from Ghana or from Guinea or from one country, and give them something to analyze. Probably Liberia will be the number zero, because they were thinking. And I always say, every time I go to Liberia, it will take me few days. Actually, it takes me a few days to think, to understand how the people think, how the people behave. Because then I ask myself, is this the way we also behave when we're here? I'm not trying to condescend on people. I'm not trying to denigrate anybody. But this is a fact. I mean, to the point where our friends who we hold in high esteem, okay, we start to think even less than a 2-year-old child. It's disturbing. This is something that we need to really pay attention to. How in the world that Joseph Nmabuaka is not even near the presidency? He's not even in government. Alexander Cummings is not even 1,000 miles near the presidency. How can he be sure that he will win an election, that he will go to a meeting and take money and say Joseph Nmabuaka takes $6 million. We're not talking about Liberian dollars, so don't bring nonsense. Talking about $6 million United States dollar, raw cash. Take a deal to Joseph Nmabuaka and say, move from the race, let me go run. As if to say, he, Alexander Cummings, has all the votes in Liberia and everything. And the Cummings that I know, the Cummings that I have talked to on a few occasions, if he will ever think about doing this, then the next time, if he actually did it, then the next time I talk to him, I'll ask him some questions, because I talked to him. So if this man who I talked to, this man whose reasoning I believe is sound, would not. This is me. I can trust people until you betray my trust in you, my confidence in you. Okay, the same way friends that I knew from years back, friends that we sat together, we talked, we discussed, we thought we were on the same page, friends that I thought we were thinking along the same line, that some of them will begin to betray my confidence, carrying all these false lies, innuendos, and insinuations all over the place. It's like, so you mean we were, because they say birds of the same feather flock together, so you mean we're all in the same basket? I mean, when I sat with people like this and talk and discuss issues, and we thought that we were thinking along the same lines, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. My reason of disappointment is that I could believe, I could trust, I could believe in some of these people so much that they were sound people. That's where my disappointment lies. That's where my disappointment lies. That I will believe in people like that, okay? or that I will even sit and talk to them. I'm not saying that I don't have fault. I got fault. Man. I'm 40. I got a lot of things on me. Okay, I got a lot of things on me, but I don't think I will I will condemn myself to that level. I don't think I will go that low. I don't think I will drop below that mark. Okay, I don't think I will drop below that mark. To be frank, I'm not trying to, it may sound funny, but I'm not trying to say anything bad about my friends. But that that people seriously, seriously, I mean, I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed in some friends because these are friends that I have known for years. I mean, they were not. I didn't know them passively. I didn't know some of those people I'm talking about, those friends who have betrayed my confidence, my trust in them. I didn't know them passing in the street. They say, "Oh, here is John Brown passing." No, the friends that I sat with, we talk, we discuss, we argue, we concluded uh, on issues, we disagree on issues, and we all thought we were on the same line. We were thinking along the same line. But that the same kind of people, the same friends that I thought I could fit in, the same realm of friends that I thought I could fit within, these same friends can be the ones doing this kind of thing. It brings me to the point where I ask myself, is something wrong with Liberians? I mean, have we lost everything we had, even down to our thinking faculty, our memories? Sorry, I got cool. But I would say all is not lost. With all these lies, Liberia is moving ahead. With all these lies, the country will not, Joshua will not remain president for the entire uh, world to end. Joshua will move from there one day. Even if we are wins a third, the second term, he will still have to move. Liberia will progress. But for now, I can definitely tell you that most Liberians have lost their mind. I'm not insulting. I'm not. It may sound like that, but I'm not insulting. That's a reality. That's a fact. That some Liberians, I mean, if it were one of the Zogos, one of the boys pushing wheelbarrow down Waterside or down Rail Leg, or if it was some of the little boys that were born 1990 and went through all the struggle, they didn't go to school, so we call them Zogo. I mean, they were deprived of 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 going to school and all these things. If it was some of them thinking like this, yes, I would be very much considerate. I will have a second thought, but not people who came from pre-war days, people who sat in the classrooms at the university, people who went to even universities and colleges outside of Liberia. That today these same people will even begin to think lower than one kindergarten student in Liberia. This is disturbing. How in the world will somebody want to bribe somebody for something that he does not have? How will communists bribe Joseph Newman Boaka for the presidency or to leave the race so that Alexander Cummings, alone can stay in the race when he's not even sure if he will win? So you mean he just got money wasting? And I was reading some comments, and I'll paraphrase two of those comments from two friends who are in high esteem. One of them said, desperation. No, there's something in a there's something in the presidency that somebody will attempt to bribe. I'm just paraphrasing, desperation or desperado or something like that at the end. And the other one said, let me get, no, then it baffles me. I mean, seriously, I'm hurt. I'm just trying to, I'm hurt, to be frank. I'm just trying to vent it out in this way. The reason why I'm hurt and disappointed is that the kind of friends that I'm talking about here, they are friends that are new from years back. They are friends that I sat with, I mingled with, that other friends who know us will say, oh yeah, this is the friend of Linford. And so if these kind of people start to think the way they're thinking and believe this nonsense, then I get hurt. Why did I associate myself with them in the first place? I'm not better than them. They're not better than me, but just the line of thought. How would somebody who is sound want to believe that Alexander coming with team money and say Joseph Walker who $6 million? And, they don't even probably they don't know the value of money, because anybody who knows the value of money will not think that $6 million is just something small. We're not talking about $600. We're not talking about $6,000. We're not talking about $600,000. We're talking about $6 million. You know how long it will take to earn $6 million? That you just take and give it to somebody and say, okay, Joseph Walker, take $6 million and leave a race. Let me go running against George Weah. I know. And the good thing is, sorry, since the meeting in Ghana, the Joseph Walker, whose supporters going all around the place, talking that Comey attempted to bribe him with $6 million. He had not said anything. Ome GMB had not said anything. Cummings had not said anything. So, and this meeting, all the people that are making all the stupid noise, none of them were there. So how they got the information? My own friends can believe it. Let me tell you one thing. Let me say this. I don't care about who is saying Cummings attempted to bribe GMB $6 million. I don't care who is saying it. It could be anybody down Waterside, anybody down Relay. It could be somewhere way in Butuo, Luguatuo, Kipamos, one insignificant person that I don't know. Anybody, I don't care. But when people that I personally have sat with and talked with, that people who I know, people who I would defend in their absence. If somebody was saying something about them, I would say, no, it's not this person. If these people can begin to spread such a lie, then I get hurt. That's my thing. I'm just a different kind of person. When I trust somebody, when I know you and trust you, I trust you. So if you do anything to betray my trust, it hurts me. Because you know why? I will not be able to do the same thing to you. I will try my best not to betray your trust. So if you do it to me, if you punch me, it will hurt me. But if I can punch you back too. But few things people do to me that really hurt me. If you steal from me, it can hurt me because I might not have the chance to steal from you. But if you cost me, I can cost you. If you throw punch, even if I ain't able you, I will take you by surprise when your back is turned and I punch you. At least. But if you steal from me, if you lie from me, if you betray my confidence, my trust, it can really, really, really hurt me because I ain't able to do it easily. Sorry. But here we are. Have Liberians lost everything? Have Liberians lost everything? I mean, we lost property, we lost family members, the loved ones. We lost money in Liberia during the water. Everything was damaged. So did we lose our brain too? Did we lose our thinking faculty? Well, like I said, I'm hurt. And my pain, I can only vent it out this way. On this day. This is the only way I can vent out my pain. Because it's frustrating to see or to hear these kind of things when you will not you will not want to even believe it. You know. And who facilitated this meeting we're talking about? The meeting in which Alexander Cummings was supposed to carry a bunch of $6 million and say, Joseph Boakai take his $6 million and leave. We understand the meeting was brokered or convened by Chris Smith, or not Chris Smith, or what is that name? Allen White. Okay. So I guess Allen White did not sit in America. Oh no, let me put it this way. I guess Allen White sat in America and say, oh, I think Alexander Cummings got a lot of money. So let me call Cummings and Boakai so they can come together. So I can sit down and watch Cummings giving the money to Boakai. I think that's the reason why Allen White bought ticket, got on a plane from America, came to Ghana, spent money in a hotel to sleep and to eat, and stay there all that time, and call Joseph Boakai and call Alexander Cummings and say, you'll come for meeting. So you Cummings say you get plenty of money, give Boakai $6 million so you can leave. I think that's why Allen White came for, right? How stupid could Liberians be? How stupid to believe such a crap? Allen White will come from where America? You know, Allen White didn't have to come to convene a meeting, and in that meeting for Cummings to take money and carry them to go to Boakai. Cummings and Boakai live right in Monrovia. They both are in a CPP. They've been meeting few months by, few weeks by, few days by. Okay, over and over. So why Cummings can't take the money and give it right here to Boakai in Liberia, that he will wait for Allen White to come from where America and convene a meeting, and in that meeting he'll go take money and give it to Boakai? Does that make sense? I'm asking my friends who I know, that I trust, I believe in, that I can lay down my life for. I'm asking you people that you believe this crap, that you will be that stupid to believe such thing. I mean, you're my friends. I can tell you, are stupid if you believe in that kind of thing. Okay? Because you know, you, my friends, that I will not believe in a stupid thing like this. Probably because I always look at the two sides of the coins. I always look at the two sides of the coin. You not just flip the coin one side and say, oh yeah, this, and assume that this is how it looks on the other side. No. I must see it before I believe it. But like I said, I'm hurt. I'm hurt that friends that are associated with, or that I stay associated with, that I believe in so much, that I trust, that I love, I mean, real friends, could think on something like this, that they would believe anything like this. I mean, because I mean, for God's sake, man, no sound person will easily believe such thing. And something has got to be wrong with you. Trust me, something has got to be wrong with you. Probably you don't know. So this is the final lie, or these are some of the final lies for 2021. I mean, this one is big. This other lie is big, and it's not true. That's what makes it big. It's not true. It doesn't. You know, I watched the movie by Arnold Schwarzenegger called True Lies. You know, I just like the name of the movie, True Lies. You know, that's a lie that can sound like true, and then some lie it just doesn't resemble anything. It ain't resemble lie, it resemble true. You know, there's some lies that can actually sound like true. We could call those kind of lie true lie. But a lie that doesn't even resemble anything, it sounded true, it sounded lie. You know, such as this one. That if Bwaka, or Cummings want to offer Bwaka money to leave the race, that he will wait all that time, all these days, he will wait. When he and Bwaka have been meeting over and over and over, when he can only take the phone and call Bwaka, he ain't gotta go buy ticket to go away to Ghana. He ain't gotta go struggle. He just take a phone and call Bwaka and say, "Oh, Papi, I guess something for you. I want you to leave the election, so me and Georgia can go. But I get $6 million for you. You coming for it, or I should bring it, or you sending some of your boys? No sweat, go." So why would he leave that easy way of giving the money to Bwaka, but he will wait until Ali agent know your apple. That he will wait until Allen White come from America, convene a meeting, and invite he Cummings and Joe Bwaka to the meeting before he coming will want to brag. Like, no, you know, sometimes God is great. Some Liberians have become so stupid, God will always use them. God will make people to use them and they will remain stupid for a long time. I'm not insulting you. I'm a Liberian too. The way people think. Okay? How in the hell that you will say that Comey wanted to bribe, or he attempted to bribe, or he even bribed Bwaka at a meeting in Ghana, and this meeting was convened by Allen White, who flew from way America. Comey, Allen White didn't have to come to Liberia or to Ghana to make. You know, something is wrong. Something big is wrong, but we got to find out what's wrong with Liberians. And you know, like I said, it could be any Yapaulo, any Gonkanu, any fan, or any some funny guy from somewhere spreading the news. It wouldn't get to me, it wouldn't hurt me, because I know. But the kind of friends that I know, the kind of friends that I have made over the years, friends that I've associated with, friends that I've confided in and they have confided in me, friends that have shared their knowledge with me and I have done similar, that these kind of people, of all people, my friend, some of you probably nothing simple. Somebody will say, but this is simple. Nothing simple that they ever hurt. I don't think anything simple that they ever hurt any of you. Like, it's hurting me. Okay. I will leave that one here. We're in the New Year, we're in the Christmas season. Then our president, the guy will get up and go make mockery of the Liberian people. I mean, where have you gone so? George, we are your president. You should set an example for people who want to be presidents after you. You got a country, you know, when we were growing up in Liberia, in Monrovia, this particular day, December 23 and December 24, nobody could pass on Ken Johnson Road. I mean, from CDB King all the way down to Buzokwara gas station. And in fact, the reason why the market used to stop the Buzokwara gas station is that they didn't want people to go up Capitol Hill, moving around the old information ministry, which became NICAT, and going up that hill, because that was the executive plan. So they didn't want people going there to sell, or else the market would have extended that far. So on the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 24th of December, that was the market ground. After Waterside closes in the afternoon, in the evening, people will come and the market, all stores will be open. The market from all the way, no car pass. In fact, that was a Liberia we knew. That was a Liberia I grew up in. That was a Monrovia that I grew up in. That Christmas was honorable. Christmas was something that we all looked forward to. When Christmas was coming, the people will save their money. Nobody will go hungry on Christmas Day. No. Nobody will be looking for money on Christmas Day. They will have it. They will have something. Even if not enough, they will have. But now we live in a Liberia where life has become so, how many messages and calls I received from Liberia just this week. Today is Thursday. In fact, it's almost 12 o'clock at my end. So it'll soon be Friday, December 24th. You know how many messages and telephone calls I received? I mean, and not only that I receive calls, but we receive calls from people who you don't even expect to say somebody that they say about how broke they are, how they don't have anything. Probably, I don't know whether they lie or some of those who I know them, I will not want to believe that they will lie. No, I will not want to believe that they will lie. So, you president for such a country, then you will get and sing that kind of song. Then at the end of the song, you tell the people, my Christmas on your, my Christmas on your. So you're making fun of the people. But nothing lasts forever, my brother. Today is your day. I will leave you, Joey. I'll leave you with one parable. You see the ants on the ground, and you see the birds that fly in the air. Nothing close between them. The birds are way in the air, even though some of them can get on the ground and walk. And the poor little ants crawl on the ground. That's where the poor little ant belongs. And this bird will move from way up and come and be eating the ants. Even when the ants go under the leaf, they will scratch it. The birds will scratch it and eat them. When the ants go on the tree, when they climb in the tree to look for that little food, and the ants, they work in group, right? So they always in group. So when the ants are climbing the trees or on the leaf, the bird will go and eat them. Because the bird feed that is strong, because there's no bird that is as tiny as an ant. Even the grandfather ant, the giant size ant, will be very small. So there's no bird that looks like them. So because they are that big, the birds are that big, they take advantage of the ants. They will come and eat the ants anyhow. But guess what? When that bird dies, then it's time for the ants to eat them. When the bird dies, it will move from way up there, it fall down. Then the ants start eating them. So that's just a parable for you. Today you are president, you can make fun of the people, you can laugh at them. You can't your Christmas on you can't get your Christmas. And people, human beings are very, very fast to forget. There is no condition permanent. When you up there, don't forget the ladders that you claim on to go there. The people who are holding the ladder for you to go up there. Time for you to come down. If those same people are not there to hold the ladder, my friend, free fall. So, Joshua, I leave you with this parable about the ants and the birds. Today, you are a bird. You're eating all the ants. You can make fun of our people, honorable people, the people that you're supposed to be president for. You can make fun of them. But tomorrow, you don't know what will happen. You could be that ant. You could be that bird. who is eating the ends now and enjoying it. But when you fall down tomorrow, brother, the ends will come to you and they will have feast. Merry Christmas to you all. Happy New Year in advance. Liberians, let's keep our fingers crossed. All is not lost. We still have hope. We believe that things will be okay. When, how, those are the things that we should be thinking about. But all is not lost. So I'll leave you with Zach and Chiba music. And Facebook, I have no copyright to any of these music that I'm playing. Okay, no, I will not play Zach and Chiba. I'm going to play that music called Monkey Calm Down. And I love that music. I love that music. So this is how I'd like to leave you all. Happy Christmas. No, Happy New Year. Merry Christmas to all of you.
Okay, you're not able to take care of Babu. You're not able to boss the raka Babu. Also, Jamoki Kamika. Moki Kamika. Moki Kamika. Moki Kamika. Moki Moki Kamika. Moki Kamika. Moki. Also, Jamoki Kamika. Moki Kamika. Moki Kamika. Once upon the time, in the jungle, there lay so many animals and so many trees. Doing routine, there were no restriction, anytime, any day. Anyone used to corrupt and go outside free in the jungle. Yeah. After they realized that there were no restriction, anytime, any day. Anyone used to corrupt and go outside free in the jungle. Yeah. After they realized that everything was good, I said everyone were owning after the food. Majority of the people when we are baboon, and few people when we are okay. The headers of the time made a big mistake. After election, they went and made a nation. So the citizen of the jungle was unsatisfied. So they decided to send a lot of caretaker. Who love, who care, who has ability, taking care of them. Okay, you're not able to take care of Babu Nebu. You're not able to boss the raka Babu Nebu. Also, Monkey Kamda, Monkey Kamda, Monkey Kamda, Monkey Kamda, Monkey Kamda, Monkey Kamda, Monkey. Monkey come down to you. Monkey come down to you.